Pete Down, Week in Review, July 23rd to the 29th. So this week's review sends us down to Cape May, New Jersey for some beach action from Monday through Friday. So Monday was mainly a travel day. When we got down there, we checked out the beach for a little bit and just hung around, got some dinner. Here's our beautiful, humble abode for the week, the Grand Hotel. Soon after the beach, we headed to Village Bicycles to get our rentals for the week. So we got some fantabulous beach cruisers to roll around the town on. So the first ride of the trip was a road ride, which takes you up along the west side of the beach. You cross over and then you come back down the east side of the beach. So you get to see all the different ones from Wildwood to Stone Harbor to Town Bank and then Cape May itself. The same day, after meeting at the bike shop for happy hour, we took a cruise down to Higbee Beach to attempt to see the sunset. And although we didn't get to see the sunset, it was a very nice, quiet beach, not many people there at all, and a nice ride to get there and back. Wednesday morning, we started off bright and early with a dolphin watch, and the weather was not quite cooperable and it was raining on and on most of the morning/afternoon, so we adjusted plans and decided to get in the car and go visit two new breweries in the town, Mud Hen and Bucket Brigade. After that, the weather actually cleared up a bit, so we got on the bikes again and we went down to Sunset Beach to look for the infamous Cape May diamonds. So Thursday, we left. We had great weather, and we did the booze cruise with the target of hitting 3 breweries and 1 winery. Most of the ride was spent on this lovely rail trail that they just completed, so it's even farther this year, but it basically goes right up through the middle of the Cape and all the way up through the town. So we basically stayed off that and just made left and rights to go to our destinations. So this brewery is great. They have a separate bike path off of the rail trail that takes you right to the parking lot, right to the doorstep of the brewery. And they even had the Tour de France on the TV. So after Cold Spring, we headed back with our grab bags of goodies from the tour, and then we made our way back to the bike shop to sadly return our bikes. So that's it for the trip down to Cape May. The next day was Friday, and we headed home early in the morning to get back. We had a great trip down there, over 80 miles of riding. The weather was supposed to be a washout all week, and we lucked out only getting rained on Wednesday in the morning. But as I said, we just rearranged plans and still made a day out of it. But that wasn't it for the week. We still have one more event left. 2 more actually, but only video from one. So here's some video from the Around Town Retro Bike Ride, which was on Saturday. So the ride left from the parking lot of Around Town Bicycles in Wilkes-Barre. We headed around the square and then made our way towards the dike system with the goal of ending up at the Tipsy Turtle. We had just under 20 riders total and a wide variety of bikes, from cruisers to BMX bikes to old school road bikes. Such a beautiful night for a ride, perfect weather. So we made it to Tipsy Turtle, locked up all the bikes and headed in for dinner and drinks before everybody donned their lights to make their way back to the shop. Jeep, 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 jeep. That was a great ride there and a lot of fun, seeing everybody come out with the old retro rigs and even a few people dressed up to really match their bikes. It was a good time. Glad I went. That was it for the week. Sunday I did do a cruise on P-Town, doing just about everything just to make sure, because I know we had some crummy weather here while we were gone, but everything was a-okay. Just the one same tree is still down after the due to jump. But I'll take care of that before Friday's ride. But that's it this week. Well, see you next week. Have a good one.